Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be testing out the new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette, and we're also going to be testing out the eyeshadow brushes that are also in this collection. So I got both of those from Sephora. I think it was the day it came out with Sephora. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and click the bell right down below and so you can be notified of all my future uploads. So we're just going to jump in. I'm going to zoom you in so that we can start on this palette. So first up, I'm going to show you all that comes in the eyeshadow kit. So it comes in this cute holographic bag. And then inside it's got the 3 brushes. So the first brush has 2 fluffy sides, so this one's more fluffy than this one, and it's got holographic in the middle. And then this one, it just gets less fluffy. Finally, this one has a shader brush, or pack on glitter onto the eyelid. Actually, this side's apparently for the glitter, it's like a foamy one, so we'll see how that works. And then let's show you the palette. When I saw it, I thought it was so pretty and had to get it, so I did. Some plastic on it, this little plastic film. Take off. It's kind of like a little holographic. And then inside are all these beautiful shades, so you can do a neutral look, you can do a colorful look, and it's got this huge mirror right here. So we're just gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna take the first brush, I don't know, this is the Pack and Buff one, so I'm gonna use this bigger side, and I'm gonna go in to Crash, which is the shade right here. And just start working that all over the lid. Well, not all over the lid, the crease, I mean. This is very pretty. It comes off a little more purpley than it shows in the pan. But I don't mind that. And I really like how big the mirror is in this palette because it just fills up the whole palette. And it's really easy to use. And these brushes are so soft. Do that same thing to the other eye. These colors are definitely really pigmented. I am loving them. And they blend so easily. Next up, I'm gonna go in with another brush. So this is the contour and blend. So I think this side's the contour, but it's like pretty fluffy. So I'm gonna use it in my crease. And I'm gonna go into, this Off Balance shade right here. And just bring that into the crease. Ooh, that is pink. That one definitely looks lighter than the Crash shade, or darker in the pan, but it's way lighter. So that's kind of cool. Just kind of bring it up. Next, we're going to use that same brush and use the blend side and go into this like burgundy shade right here called Hot Mess. And we're going to mainly focus it on the outer V just to deepen it up. And then with that other end of the brush that we used for the off balance shade, just kind of blend it in and over. And I'm going to do that same thing to the other eye. These pack on really good too. Just blend, blend, blend. So I'm trying to decide what shade I want to do all over my lid. I'm going to do a sparkle shade, and then there's like these two glittery shades right here that I'll probably do one of those on top. So I'm going to do this golden-y shade, so it's called Galaxy, right here, all over the lid. So I'm going to use some Matte Fix Plus and use the Sparkle and Shine brush and use this side that's not the foamy one. And go into that shade. Put that all over the lid. Holy cow, that's metallic-y. That is pretty. This is like a really creamy, like if you can see me poking my brush in, it's like super creamy. So I don't know if you necessarily need to use MAC Fix Plus with it, but I always do with shimmery shades. Just kind of feather it out to that darker shade. That is so pretty. And I really like these brushes. They're super nice and soft. They're not like rough. There's some brushes you can get and they're just so hard and you're like, why? But I really like these brushes. So next up, I'm going to take a flat top brush. So there isn't really one in this collection of brushes. So I'm gonna find one in all my brushes. And I'm going to take that Hot Mess shade, that dark shade right here, take it on a flat top brush like this, just bring that underneath my waterline. Then I'm going to take the brush that we did the first shade with and just buff that along without adding any more product to it, just to smooth out that line and not make it so harsh. And really connect it into the outer corner. Now I'm going to use that foamy side of the Sparkle and Shine, and I'm going to go into this gold matte shade, which is right here, and see how this works. It's both to help with glittery shades, so I'm going to put it in. And I really like the shape of it because it just works really good, like into the eye. It does still flake off the glittery shades a bit. I think you more have to press with it than like rub. But it definitely sticks pretty good, if you can see. But I did have a tiny bit of fallout with it, so I'm going to brush that away. So I'm going to take that spongy again and go in on the other eye. Just like pack it on. I think gives the best results. But I love this color combo together. It's like a pinky gold and then like a true gold on top. Looks so pretty. Take like a little bit more that glitter shade. But it does help with all that, like I have a little bit of fallout, but not as much as I would have with most glitters. So I will definitely say this brush is good for glitters. So next I'm going to take a really small brush, don't have in this kit a really small brush, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this Momentum shade that's right here with that Galaxy shade that we used. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner and beneath the brow bone. Ooh, that is pretty. Definitely gives a nice pop. Just bring that beneath the brow bone. So I'm going to put on some mascara and lipstick, and I will show you the completed look. So this is the completed look I get using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I definitely would recommend this palette. There's so many more looks I could have created with this, just with the color variation. So I definitely will try other ones, especially with these blues, like aqua color. That will make really pretty for holidays and like Christmassy time. But I am super excited to try out other colors in this palette, and it just works so good. And I definitely would recommend any of her brushes. She has a bunch of different ones now. She has this collection. She has some rose gold ones that just came out from Sephora, so check them out, and make sure you check out my Instagram. It's m.hartman5, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thanks. Bye.